Hello, we're back for round 25, and this time we have Jason Carney and Rafal Dominiczak, and it's Rafal to start.
Just to tell you before we get started, I have had a word with James about the games that are in there. This is going to be a good quality game. Nigel apparently has requested not to play on the board in there for a while. I'm sure he will make an appearance tomorrow, but he doesn't want to play in there for a while, which is his decision. Some players have also refused to play on the board, and also we don't have people on there more than one game in a row. We don't have them on 2 consecutive games. Yeah, Nigel requested not to be on there at the moment, so that's how it ends up like it is. I believe we've got Austin in there next round, if next round is round 26, is that right? Yeah,
That's
so
right,
Austin
yeah.
going to be in there next time. I've been told that Nigel has requested
Not to
play in there, and that
yeah.
the TD must be respectful of that decision. Does seem strange, but I can't, yeah.
So, Rafa is opening with Civet, and Jason has the first blank on his rack.
Another vertical opener, Civet, for 26 points. I asked them to try and make this one a close game. Anybody in the chat room spotted any bonuses? Oh, he's straight down with a nice spot of surtaxed 67. He had XED running down, the new XED running down along the right of Civet, which I haven't run Sims, but 40, it's got to be pretty close. Surtax 67.
Rafa's not
Can't be much in.
not sure of that
Well,
one.
he's going to get 5 for it, so okay.
Yeah.
Can't have been much difference there between playing that and XED, I wouldn't have thought.
In my experience, Jason will always go for the bonus.
I think most of us will.
If there is one.
Yeah. Rafal lives in London, been playing tournament Scrabble since around 2008, so about 9 years.
And Jason's a local lad. He plays in 2 clubs here in Nottingham, of which I am also a member, so I know him pretty well, and one in Grantham.
And I know Rafal quite well because I've played him loads of times, so I'm rooting for Rafal, and Ash is rooting for Jason here. We've got a bit of a battle on. Can anybody spot Rafal's bonus there? I know I'm not joking. Including Rafal.
Wow.
There's Craig there. Craig, can you spot Rafal's bonus? Rafal's word knowledge is pretty. He's studied some really obscure stuff. Whether he's going to know that one, I don't know. There's a pretty... Oh, it's been mentioned in the chat. I must follow, so it has. Peponium.
Peponium, yeah.
I don't... He said just before the game, it's going to be awful coming back in here afterwards and seeing what I've missed. He knows he plays anagrams a lot, you know, where you...
Oh, yeah.
He played that with the Scrabble tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays that a lot and he knows a lot of words. Good friends with Vince, who we've had in here previously.
Let's hope he spots this one. It'd be nice to see it go down, wouldn't
It
it?
would be lovely to see it go down. Is he even looking for a bonus? I wouldn't have been. Obviously, it's good practice to look every time, but I wouldn't have been.
Yes, I think I'd be looking to play off Pomp, probably. And
So, yes. Would you? Keeping 2 vowels?
I would, I'd probably keep INA.
I was looking at mopped as well, onto the D. Ooh, no, getting excited there. I thought he'd got it. Thought he'd seen something. He was looking at pimped onto the D. Why would you... Don't really like that. I think mopped, keeping IN, is better than pimped keeping ON. I is better than O's. So yeah, so bonus miss there, but a pretty
obscure one, yeah.
Very. Come on, Rafal, hope he gets a good draw. We're biased today. That's right, you can cheer for Jason.
Sounds like we've got a bit of competition in the
We
studio
have.
as well.
We have.
Not so good so far. Aye.
Rafal advises new players to start their studies with 15-letter words from Colin Northmore. He does know some really obscure stuff. I'm just trying to remember the one that he played against me. I shall remember it in a minute. Yeah, it was Fugleman, Fugleman, for a 9-timer, which was a bit alarming. Can't remember what was on the board.
Fugleman.
But he slapped it down quickly. Yes, that was very upsetting.
And Jason just choosing to drop OU.
Looks okay. Rafal's got a rack that sort of looks like a bonus. Has he not got Solonine off the S?
Yes, I think he has.
He's going to see that for
Yeah.
sure. I wonder if he's stressed being in the room. They were a little bit, it's the first time they've played in there, and they were a little bit sort of asking what the setup was. Come on, Rafal, Solonine, you know that one.
Yeah. Jason was asking before he started play whether he was actually playing in this room.
Yeah, we've got
that'd be
2
interesting,
setups.
wouldn't it?
It would. We've got no boards in here, so it would. And yeah, there we go.
Sat here giving us all these suggestions, and the players are being in the same room as us.
Is that giving him root-like? Yes, that's right. Is root-like? Oh no, sorry, no floating O. Riot-like? No. I've played Rafal loads of times. We always seem to get drawn against each other first game in the tournament.
Zuglia says, he's got Civet like.
Would be nice, doesn't score.
No.
Oh, Rafal. Could have drawn better than that. Sorry, I'm not giving the scores. Rafal actually in the lead now, 116.86. He can score quite nicely with that K though, can't he, through
Yeah.
through the E at the bottom. French word being suggested of K-O-L-A-T-I-E-R, but no, only Nigel can play in French. Rafal also not a particularly fast player, sometimes runs into time trouble. Don't know about Jason. Does he play quickly?
Jason does tend to play quite quickly, at least he does at club. And then later on in the game, he tends to
Take his time.
to slow
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, Rafal tends to think a lot and sometimes leaves himself
Maybe
in time trouble at the end.
Maybe he just plays quickly when he plays me. I don't know.
Maybe.
But,
I'm pretty sure I haven't played him. They were just saying they've not played each other before. In fact, they've not even met before, have they? Jason tends to play mainly in the north of the country, doesn't he?
Yes.
Russell plays a lot. Well, he plays abroad, but also
yeah.
mostly the London tournaments.
Jason tends to stick to the Midlands.
Rafal said his first tournament was in 2008, and he described himself as being misdivisioned. Because obviously he wasn't a very good player at that stage. He was put into B, one of Len Moor's tournaments in Coventry, and came last.
Won 3 out of 17
something
or
like that.
something like that.
He's obviously improved a little bit since then. And Jason started playing online and ISC and came into tournaments in 2006.
Yeah.
So both been playing for about 10 years. I think Jason's a expert status, isn't he?
He
in
is.
ABSP.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't remember if Rafal is. I should know.
Jason's taking his time over this one.
I've got all sorts of suggestions coming up in the chat. None of them all that useful. He's got Kelty.
I think he's going to go for
He's got Keatol as well.
He's going for trike, I think. Yeah.
Something like
42.
Keatol would have been a better leave. Keatol keeping IER. Oops. Okay. So 128 playing 116.
Is Rafa challenging trike?
Rafal does challenge some quite
Okay.
ordinary words sometimes, so it's possible. It is possible. Keatol was better. Chris Hawkins saying he played Jason in Best a few years ago. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, I think he did challenge Trike.
Good player, yeah.
He's Polish, obviously, and sometimes gets mixed up with Polish words and is unsure of a few words, so maybe.
Oh, Jason's got a promising rack.
He has. 133 to Jason, 116. Oh, but Rafal's due a blank. Got to be one each. Keep it fair. He has got a promising rack. Looks like he'll be able to score with the Z and then maybe bonus next time. Meanwhile, what's Rafal going to do with those scoring letters? Split off the FY there. He's got 34 points for the FY, hasn't he? Just down to the right of Solanine, but does he want to do that for a rather yucky leave? Puts him on 150. Jason on 133.
I mean,
What else
what's
is there?
yeah, what's he going to play out of that lot that's not going to give him?
No, he's going to have a bad leave, whatever,
yes,
isn't he?
Yeah.
Nuala was telling me yesterday she played Rafal in a game and she thought for ages on her opening move, I can't remember what she played, but she played an O in the centre and he immediately put down out tower, which obviously attracted another 5 points. And she said, what on earth does that mean? And he said he out towers everybody in the room because he's very tall, isn't he? So yeah, out tower. He knows all sorts of words. I didn't know that one.
Great word.
It is. I guess I should learn all the out words. Out wrote as well, of course.
Yeah. Yes, so Rafa's gone for FY.
Yeah, anagram of out wrote, indeed. I guess more likely to attract a challenge than out wrote. 150, playing 133. He's got Lazo down the side.
Yeah.
For a nice scorekeeping REN. Can't say much fairer than that, can you?
No, not really.
45. Yeah, Lazo alongside Solanine.
Yeah, that's what he's
It's
going
going
for.
down quite quickly. Keeping the scoring on, keeping the pressure. Mm. 178 playing 150.
Close so far.
Come on, Jason, don't get the blank.
One thing I've noticed about Jason in all the many games I've played against him is that he tends to go for tile turnover.
Does he?
In order to
chase.
to chase the blanks, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
most of the top players, certainly early on in the game, would not go for turnover to chase blanks. They'd go for, I don't know, somebody, Lewis Mackay said that was 1980s play to do tile turnover. Is he high up, Jason? Just checking his Wesper rating. Yeah, his Wesper rating is around 1800. Rafal's rating tends to yo-yo quite a bit, but he can't be much less. 1715. He's about the same as me. He's got engineer now.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not going to turn into one of those one-sided ones again. He could take a good lead, couldn't he? He's already got a slight lead.
Well, it might do if Rafa's rack doesn't
improve quite fast.
Yeah.
What's he going to be looking
Colin's saying, didn't you play Jason at the Micro Rock?
We were both there, but I don't think we played each other.
No.
You'll have to check on the database for me, Colin. I don't know. I don't think we played. Is Rose watching this?
Yeah, so he's got engineer or engineer.
Senility is quite bad. I can't quite remember if we played or not. If we did, then that will be the only time we played. I've just had a message from James saying that next round is Austin, and they will also annotate the Nigel versus Brett game. So although you won't get that on the live stream, you will. They're going to do it as an annotated game.
Right,
so
okay.
that will be available.
And Jason straight in with engineer.
I missed Rafal's play.
Yeah, he...
Oh yes, he jumped the H and the W.
Yeah, played
Whore.
Whore. And he's...
So Rafal's sitting there with the blank.
Rafal's sitting there with the blank, yeah.
Excuse me. Has he got baronage again? We discussed baronage yesterday.
We did,
we could discuss it again.
Yeah.
Engineer was 68, so scores were pretty much level before that went down. I suspect Rafal will spend a while now looking for a possible 9-timer. Somebody asking if Big Groans is okay, isn't it?
I thought for a minute he'd got...
Has he not got Big Groans? Oh no, he hasn't.
I thought for a minute he'd got abrogate, but the R's in the wrong place.
Yeah.
No, he's got 2 A's, so it can't be...
Baronage plays through the N of engineer for 72. Don't imagine it. Oh, Jason's got quite a nice...
Yeah, Jason's got a nice rack.
Has he got... Oh no, if he leaves that R... He hasn't actually got a 9-timer, has he, Jason, if that R is still there?
No, it's de-ration.
De-rationed.
Anointed.
And ordinate, no.
Yeah.
He hasn't actually got to play through the R.
He's got ideation or iodinate through the...
yes, he's still got a bonus, hasn't he?
Through the eye.
He has. Bonuses all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh, what's he played?
Well, I don't know, but it's not valid. It's probably a T.
Abortage.
Dear.
And Jason is challenging.
Oh, yeah. I presume that was a team, was it? I can't actually see.
Well, I think it's coming off anyway.
Well, it's coming off, whatever it was. Just interested to know.
He's aborting the move, I think.
He has aborted it indeed. Oh, dear.
That'll...
It's going to knock him. Jason going to spend a while now looking.
That'll rattle Jason a bit because he'll wonder whether he has actually got.
He's going to have to spend a while, isn't he?
There's Jason sat with an easy bonus.
Jason's got bonuses through that N, of course, though, which is going to stop baronage.
Yeah.
Somebody's saying it looked like he circled a D, a bordage. Looked like he circled a D. Could have been abordage. Yeah, he's got anointed an antinode through the N now, which is going to stop baronage. What's he doing? Looks like he's going for tenuoid, which doesn't who it does play. Yeah. He needs to spend a bit longer, I think, and block baronage.
Well, if he plays, is he thinking of playing Tanioid through?
Through the eye.
Through the eye.
Maybe.
Then that will block.
It will. Yes, it will. You're
baronage.
Right. You're right. But it's only 59 points,
it is,
whereas
indeed.
Anointed is
Yes.
70. It's a big difference.
It is.
Ah, there we are.
Anointed.
Yeah. Rafal's going to be kicking himself. .316 playing 176.
It's like Jason's running away with it.
Yeah, he is 140 ahead at this point. I wonder how sure Rafal was of a Bordage or whatever.
How long will Rafal sit there and wonder if he has actually got a 9-timer through
through the R.
Through the R.
Or even a playable bonus. That doesn't look too bad, does it?
It doesn't, no.
He did have Tenioid at the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, phony, incredibly costly there. Not only has he lost a turn, but he's also lost the chance to play a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually got a playable one now. And given away his rack, obviously. Jason can now do lots of blocking, possibly after this, to restrict his options.
Yes, and if I know Jason, he will.
Will he?
Yes, he will. He'll start closing the doors.
There's quite a few lanes left open at the moment, so just depends if Rafa gets a decent draw. I suspect he might get into time trouble as well, because he needs to look to make sure he doesn't have a bonus.
Yeah, we haven't got the clock in sight at the moment, so we don't know how
I don't
long
know.
is left.
Oh, there we are. 8 minutes
He's
for
got 8
Rafa.
minutes left and 14 minutes for Jason.
Got plenty of tiles still to come, has he? He's played BA. He had Bodega through the D. I'm wondering why he's closed that 9-timer with BA. Could be that he's just thoroughly rattled after the last couple of moves. I think I would be.
And he's picked up another A.
Yeah.
But he's got Oranges and Agaros.
He has, yes. Wouldn't the thing to do be to have opened another 9-timer and then he's sitting with a blank then and 2 9-timers open? Surely. Yeah, definitely should have opened a second 9-timer there, I would have thought.
Play out from the P or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't block both of them.
No.
I'm not entirely sure without looking again what he could have played, but yeah. And given that he's just bonused Jason, he's unlikely to have another one. Does he need to get rid of that DOO for a nice keep, or does he need to start closing in somewhere?
Maybe. There's still a possibility of a non-bonus 9-timer, which would be useful. But
There is. Yes, there is. It's awful, isn't it? When you know that your opponent's sitting there with the blank because you've challenged something off, and you're just wondering how long you can manage to hold off the bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody just pointing out that that Rafa's got, he has in fact got agaroses through the
AR.
through the AR, so he has got a non-bonus 9-timer.
Okay. $81, so
Yeah.
it's going to be worth it if he sees it.
Yeah.
It's not got it lined up at the moment though. When he comes in here, should we just tell him he didn't miss anything? I haven't got the heart. I haven't put the heart after because it looks like it's not going to be his game somehow.
Withhold the evidence.
Yes. Yes.
You think he'll appreciate that more, do you?
I don't know. No, I think he'd probably rather know. I think
Yeah.
most of us would rather know what we've missed, wouldn't we? Nigel and Austin tied. Really? Yeah, DOO for 17. I think that looks fine.
So the current scores are Jason on 333 and Rafa's on 198.
Jason's got a nice rack again. It's all going pear-shaped.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? He's got
He
janitors
has.
through an R.
Yeah, but even if he just dumps the JO, he's
Jan.
got... Has he seen
Janet
agaroses? No. Agaroses is 81 if he spots it, otherwise he hasn't got very much. He hasn't seen it. That's definitely a isn't it? It doesn't really do a lot. Get those 9-timers open.
Jason may just choose to put AJ on the front of.
Did he really just play Goa for
Yeah.
4?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Jason may just choose to put AJ on the front of AR to
Oh yeah,
block the
Why not?
possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, 33 looks good to me. Well, Rafal will have a bonus next time, presumably, but it's going to be too little too late, I think. 333 playing 202. We've got Dodo suggested.
You mean instead of do?
Yes. Is it Dodo or yes? Does it make blocks that sort of strange 9-timer that's still
Yeah.
there, doesn't it? So maybe that was the play. I'm surprised he's not just looking. Oh, he is. Here we go. Hasn't thought of a jar, he's not heard you. If he doesn't go a jar, has Rafal got anything?
Not that I can see. I'm not very good on double A racks.
No, well, it's going to be a 9, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
Any suggestions in chat? Bear grass, which doesn't fit.
I think if I was Jason, I would want to shut
Definitely.
shut it down.
Maybe just hasn't seen the
Yeah.
ajar possibility there. I didn't see it until you mentioned it. Rafal has actually got
He's
a word through there.
he's got a 9, has he? Through through AR.
Not a bonus, but yes.
Sorry.
Not a bonus, but yes.
Okay.
He has.
Are you going to share it with me?
I was going to see if anyone in the chat said it, but nobody's mentioned it yet. He's got Spargers, Spargers for 90, but it only scores. I find that a bit strange.
I don't like that move.
No, nor do I. Ajar was the move on, I thought.
Yeah. Needlessly opening up another...
Needlessly opening up, breaking up a
yeah.
good rack, and yes, it does score okay. Scores 4 more than playing. I don't like that at all.
But, Jason's got a very nice move. If Rafa doesn't go down there, he's got floors
Oh dear.
for an awful lot.
Yeah, so he has. Come on, Rafa, you need to find something down there.
Yeah, somebody's making the comment that Rafa seems to be panicking, and I would agree with that.
I think he is. I don't know whether he's very comfortable in that room. He's got grasses for
Yeah.
101 now. And it's 370 and 202, and yeah, 101. He can
Yes, of
score
course,
down there.
grasses fits quite nicely down the side of there,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
But to be honest, he is panicking. I'm not sure he's going to see it. GOA was definitely a panic move, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think he's getting
He may
himself...
be pretty low on time's not too bad.
6 minutes. They're almost even on time
They
at the
are.
moment, but I think
I think he is panicking. He's probably looking at an ERS.
Rafa's having a mind
He's having a bit of a nightmare.
a mind blower, isn't he? I think.
I think so. He's probably well aware everybody watching can see loads of bonuses, and he can't see one. We've all been there, haven't we?
We have. And even a simple word like grasses can be difficult to spot when when you get into a panic. And
I had a rack once that was almost as good as that. I can't quite remember what it was, but something like that. And I sat there for so long. In the end, I exchanged just to do something because my brain had just completely gone.
It locks down, doesn't
I
it?
just
And
couldn't think of anything. There's loads there. You get so tired sometimes when you've been playing for days.
he has to play there, otherwise.
I know, but he hasn't
I
seen
don't know
anything.
how much his floor's going to be worth if 8, 12,
The
13,
equivalent
14,
of a nice bonus.
8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 51, 52, 60.
Yeah, a bonus, isn't it? It's worth a bonus.
About 64, I think, it's going to be worth, yeah.
And it will go down, I'm sure. He's only actually got grasses there, or Segars, SEGGARS, which I didn't know. Losing the turn can indeed lead to pressure building up when he's still going to be cross with himself for that phony.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's still sitting with the blank however many turns later. He's looking at ES now. Has he seen it? At least he's got the... No, I don't think he has. Oh, it's good. Oh dear. He's not having a good game, is he?
No.
He's not going to be wanting to go in the room again, I don't think. Time pressure now.
I don't think Jason's going to waste much time here.
I wouldn't think so. I don't think I better support anybody anymore. It doesn't seem to have had a very good effect, has it? I shall remain neutral next time. 65 for floors. So, 4-3-5 to Jason and 2-2-1. Yeah, 4-3-5, 2-2-1.
Yep. And yeah, this
very
is
costly floor indeed.
This is tough
floors.
to watch. Yeah,
it is. Does he have anything now?
VRRU. It's
no,
not good, is it?
It's going to be awful if he ends up with this blank still at the end of the game, having gone for that phony 9-timer, but it could happen. Jason's got emetics on his rack.
Yeah.
That one thing that's changed the whole game, hasn't it?
Yeah.
If Baronage had gone down.
Yeah.
Subversed. Subversed, he's got 2 R's. That doesn't work, does it? Oh, there, yeah. No, sorry, I'm not seeing where subversed plays. Yeah, 2 R's.
Rafal's going to get into time trouble here because he's
in trouble all round, I'm afraid.
He is, yeah.
214 behind.
He's got just 2 minutes left. Funny being sat here and actually finding yourself willing the player to find.
It's often the case, but yes, it is. Trying to transmit some thought waves. Too late now.
So he's got rid of the V and the R around the O of anointed.
So, pretty clear signal to... Well, he's been signalling for a while, hasn't he? He's been fishing for a bonus.
Yeah.
And drawn 2 U's. And another U, sorry.
Oof.
I assume that Jason needs to close that lane.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more of an 8 down to the T or the R. Is that not more likely that he's going to find something there than finding a 9-timer?
Yeah.
207 ahead, Jason. And 12 tiles in the bag. 1 minute 32. He is going to go over, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a minute and a half left.
Sulfuret, apparently.
Sulfuret, yeah.
Sulfuret. Not an easy one to see. I'm sure he probably does know these words, but he's not going to find it with a minute left, I don't think. Jason needs to block that lane, really.
Not with his mind how it is
No.
at the moment.
No. How can he block there? He can do anything, just anything across to just block and get Rafal back on turn again. I think I'd have just put EM or something, I don't know, just something across there to block, and or something starting with the C coming down onto the R.
Yeah.
How many tiles left in the bag? 12. The Q is not seen. And obviously Rafal's got both U's. The Q's not seen yet. 12 tiles left. 4-3-5, playing 2-2-8.
Won't be a welcome sight if he decides to dump the 2 U's and then picks the Q out of
It's
the
going to
bag.
happen, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
you can just feel it, can't you?
You can.
Unless he keeps one back and then he suddenly 9 timers through the through the AR.
My feeling is Jason needs to play something quickly bottom left, because surely he's more likely to get something there than he is through the AR. And he's with a minute and a half left. But obviously Jason knows he's got the blank and has had for just about the whole game. This is where I haven't checked Quackle, but Quackle doesn't know that the psychology does it. Doesn't know that Rafal's got a minute and a half left. Doesn't know that he's really flustered. You've got to take that into account. Austin just coming towards the playing room now. They're obviously getting ready for the next game.
So he's gone for Steeric through the AR.
Yeah, Austin Shim's here ready for his next game. We're still playing here.
Welcome, Austin.
Hi.
Come and watch the action.
Oh, what's going on?
It's a bit painful, I'm afraid. It's another.
It's
We've got Jason on 4-3-5 and Rafal on 2-2-8.
Ouch.
It's
another
really
bloodbath, I'm
painful.
afraid.
It is everyone today. What's he gone for, Ash?
Jason went for Steeric
right.
through the AR at the
Okay.
bottom, and Rafa's just dropped a U onto AL.
So he didn't find the bonus. He had
No.
sulfurette onto a T.
And he has in fact got the.
He's got the Q
He's
now.
got the Q now, yeah. So maybe it was a good job he did keep one of the U's.
Oh, we've got the next players in here with us. Now, we've got David Aldrell here too.
Sup, losers?
You are live on air, by the way, just so that. Yeah. And I've lost track of what's being played in all the excitement.
Jason's gone for. Jason was Rafa on turn.
No, Jason's gone for Harmer,
Yeah.
keeping GE. I can't see where that U was dropped, sorry. Early on, where you said he dropped a U? Oh, yes, okay, got it. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, okay. So the scores after Harmer are Jason on 503, Rafal 233. Rafal played a 9-timer early in the game, which was a phony, and he's had the blank with the blank, and he's had the blank ever since. It's been really painful. Yeah, 270 behind.
A voltage.
We're not quite sure. It might have been
Okay.
abordage with a D, because we're
Oh,
not
dear.
quite sure what the blank was. It was ABOR something AGE.
Whacked.
So I don't
Okay.
know. But after that, he lost the chance for a bonus
He lost
and
the
the whole
plus a
thing.
little bit, didn't he?
Well, it just all went very wrong,
Yeah.
didn't it? Has he actually got a bonus now? Yeah, that dump the U, draw the Q thing, although it didn't matter. He must be over time now. He's minus...
Yeah, he's minus 11 seconds.
Yeah. There is one tile in the bag, which is a D. D left in the bag, not that it makes much difference, but I'm presuming he's going to have to play. He needs to play one and try and bonus out. Is he going to play the L somewhere, maybe? If he plays the L, he'd have squired, but he's not going to get it, is he? Oh. Is he thinking... Colin's asking, who's commenting with you tomorrow, Ash? We're not absolutely sure yet.
Not sure yet.
Not me.
It's still being decided, but yeah, sadly this is
Not me, I've got one more
Natalie's
game.
last day.
So make it a good one. Not a close game.
No.
Not one close game
It's going to be
today.
an old-fashioned blowout.
Is it going to be a blowout? Right, I hope not.
So I think Rafa's just gone into his second minute of
He's had an absolute
overtime.
nightmare. Is he playing the phony? What's he doing?
The play.
Wow.
What's the blank there?
Fast bag.
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's
must be.
No.
He did.
no, that's a phony, isn't it?
Ah, dirty boy.
Is that an I who's made that, or an A?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
think? I didn't see what he circled.
But he's
Wow.
got the letter up the bag, so it
Wow.
stands.
Well played, Rafal.
Yeah. Top move. Top move.
Whatever it is, I'll put it in as an I, but we don't know.
That was a quick draw, wasn't it?
It was rather a fast draw, to be honest. Do you think Jason would have challenged? Do you think he's saved? Surely.
I know him quite well, and Jason usually would.
I wonder if he was upset about that fast draw.
Yeah, maybe.
503, 336.
Wow, that just
Yeah.
happened. What an
It's been a bit of a crazy game, to be honest.
liquors.
Or lackers, I don't know. Or lockers, who knows?
Yeah, I think Jason might be a bit upset about that.
He might be. He's played by, which was his best move at the bottom there for 31. So 534, 336. And just a D left. 9. He can score for bed as he played it. No. Dom for
He's-
6.
He's gone out.
He has. Dom for 6, yeah.
All right, well.
Okay,
That's over.
so
Yeah.
So, and he's
The-
lost for time, obviously, lost points for...
so the final score is Jason is on 534 and Rafa is on 354.
minus, I think, 2 minutes.
Oh, minus.
no, 1 minute.
Yeah, he's got
10 to come off for time. Not quite sure what happened with that bonus at the
Yeah.
end. That's crazy. He had the blank for the entire game and then used it for a phony at the end. So,
I think he's got
Yeah.
he's got 20,
He did the
20 to
entire
come
game.
off. Yeah.
well, he played a phony 9-timer which came off, then had it the entire game, and then played a phony which stayed on.
So it's a big win for Jason,
Yeah.
and we'll see you again shortly.
Somebody's saying he's going to need something strong after this. He is.
See you again shortly for the last round of the
Yes.
day.
Well.
See you soon, idiots. From David.